T for Tango, February.
T for Tango.
A for Alpha, B for Bravo, R for Roger, E for Eagle, Z for Zebra.
Oh,
February.
okay. Okay. Well, I'll just call you T. Hi, T. My name is Elizabeth Glazer. I'm having a problem with my account at Airbnb. I used you guys a couple of years ago, and I went through all this like major drama, putting in my driver's license and all this stuff, and then I had the worst trip of my life in Phoenix, Arizona, when I booked you guys. This is like almost 2 years ago, to the point where like the woman that I was a host like tried to beat me up. And I guess you have a big account over in Ireland or whatever, and they called me. And then the next place that I was staying, they actually stole that ID from me at the next horrific place that I stayed in, Phoenix, Arizona. So, which of course was not Airbnb after the horrible experience that I had there. So now that it's been a couple of years, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try Airbnb again. So I go on my old account on eglass999@gmail.com. No one ever bothered to call me back last time. I mean, there was a girl that I was supposed to talk to that was supposed to give me credits, all this stuff. She totally blew me off, never called me back, and then you guys were hit with COVID, and I was like, well, they probably won't make it anyways. But surprisingly, you did. Hopefully it doesn't come back, you know what I mean? So, anyways, this account, I've now, edited it a little bit. I was like, I wanted to update some stuff, so I updated it to elizabethspelling999@gmail.com. And then, interestingly enough, you haven't kept my ID that I uploaded. I mean, there would be no way that I could do this Arizona trip that I had been in if I hadn't already had my ID uploaded. And now, lo and behold, the place that, they were trying to wipe my identity is, there's no copy of that ID. On you guys is, isn't that weird? So anyway, so now they're giving me a bunch of malarkey about IDs and everything else because I remember the last time that I went through this in Arizona, which is why I'm calling and like irritated. It took me almost 2 hours to get you guys' happy with my ID. I mean, you guys are notorious for being, and I understand why you're sticklers. What I don't understand is why no one called me back a bunch of, and from what I understand, didn't do anything to that woman for doing all that stuff to me. So I need a supervisor I know that it's late right now, so I need a supervisor to call me back and so we can discuss this situation because once again, I tried to put in instant booking. They weren't letting me instant book. They wanted to choose like places for me. You can't do that to me. Like, I haven't been on your site in almost 2 years. We had one really bad experience together. Certainly wasn't my fault. I'm not the one I had to call the cops on the chick, okay? So, there was a reason that it's been 2 years, all right, with this kind of customer service, who needs this? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I expect to be treated like anyone else on your site, or I might be forced to go to see a lawyer about this. You know what I mean? Because this is like straight up like discrimination because of your failures as a company. So you have your supervisor. Who's your supervisor?
All done, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Shall I go ahead now?
Yeah.
Shall I speak now?
Yeah, let's go ahead with the supervisor.
Till now I was just listening to you.
No, I need a supervisor. Sweetie, listen, this is above you because I was talking to above you like 2 years ago. It's nothing personal. Like, I've already gone through all this stuff. So what's the name of your supervisor? Because that's who I need to discuss this with, because this has been an ongoing issue that I've been having with Airbnb. So before I get a lawyer and start suing the hell out of everybody, I'd at least like to talk to your supervisor first. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Definitely. I will definitely go ahead and connect you to the supervisor.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Before we go ahead, can you listen to me? Before we go ahead, I just need to authenticate your ID. If you can help me with your full name, please.
My name is Elizabeth Glazer. So you do have a copy of my ID. Exactly.
Yes, I need
So,
to verify.
okay, well, it's Elizabeth Glazer.
Go ahead.
It's Elizabeth Glazer. That's what?
May I know your phone number, please?
My phone number is 305-720-3684.
And your email address you said is
Elizabeth Spelling, Elizabeth Spelling 999 at gmail.com. And I did an update from eglass 999 at gmail.com where this whole thing was tied into anyways.
And can you also help me with your date of birth, please?
8973. Okay, so I expect that ID to be backloaded up onto my Airbnb account and for me to be able to do instant booking and whatever I want. Like I'm a normal person and you're a normal company. And this time,
Definitely.
do yourselves a favor and don't take nasty bribes from nasty people who like to hurt people that like protect children from like pornography and stuff. You know what I mean? Airbnb, you don't want to be tied to people that like, do hotels and trafficking of children and some reason that would be such a, reason to be like discriminated like this on your site. That I'm a whistleblower for that kind of thing. You follow me?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, great.
I'll follow you.
Okay, cool.
So, since you have already verified the account, I will go ahead and help you in this regard right away.
Yeah.
Right? As you said that you are not able to get into your account, okay?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Well, it's just acting real funny. It's like, oh, well, this is the whistleblower that we wanted to screw over again for a couple of years is what it seems like. And I need my driver's license returned to my account. Like the driver's license that you guys have verified that we just discussed that I have on video, I want it uploaded back to my account. And I need your super